Hello, second grade. This is Module 3, Lesson 13. Our objective today is read and write numbers within 1,000 after modeling with place value discs. Okay, so we have our leaves again today. This is similar to yesterday, except yesterday we said the number that was 10 more or 10 less. Today we are saying the number that is 100 more or 100 less. So we're going to start with me saying a number, and you're going to tell me what is 100 more than that number. Try and beat the leaf down to the bottom of the screen. So say the number before the leaf gets to the bottom. Let's see if you can beat it. So you're going to say the number that is 100 more than 100 and beat the leaf. Here we go. Did you say 200? You did? Good job. Okay, your next one is 200. So what's 100 more than 200? Beat the leaf down to the ground. $300. Did you beat it? Good job. How about 100 more than 480? Beat the leaf. Did you say 580? Excellent. How about 100 more than 890? Beat the leaf down. $990. Okay, now we're saying what is 100 less. So you're still trying to beat the leaf and say the number before the leaf gets down to the bottom. This time you're saying the number that is 100 less. So what's 100 less than 890? Ready? Go. You say 790? Okay, 100 less than 580. $480. Is that what you said? How about 100 less than 300? $200. Okay, how about 100 less than 200? $100. Alright, so here's our application problem. Our application problem says, Sarah's mom bought 4 boxes of crackers. Each box has 3 smaller packs of 10 inside. How many crackers were in the 4 boxes? Go ahead and push pause and then push play when you're done solving. Alright, let's compare answers here. So there was 2 ways that I thought of that we could solve this. The first way, I said we could draw 4 boxes of crackers because her mom bought 4 boxes. And then we could put 10 3 times because there were 3 smaller packages of 10. So in each box we put 3 10s. So 1, 2, 3, that's 30 for each. And then we could count by 10s with each of these. So down here we wrote it. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So there are 120 crackers in 4 boxes. Another way you could solve this is by doing something similar here. You could do a box or a circle, and you could do each of these as 10. And you could say, oh, there's 10, 20, 30 in each box, and there's 4 boxes. So you could go 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30. And then you could break this up by saying 30 plus 30 is 60, and this other 30 plus 30 is 60. And then you could add 60 plus 60, which equals 120. So that gives you the answer of there are 120 crackers in 4 boxes. Alright, so we're going to count some discs here, and then we're going to figure out how many there are total. So let's count. 1, 2, 3. Is that ones, tens, or hundreds? Right, that is hundreds. Let's count again. 1, 2. And was that tens, ones, or hundreds? Right, there are 2 tens. Alright, let's see how many more ones there are here now. 1, 2. So there's 2 ones. How many discs do I have all together here? Now remember, we've got to count by hundreds, tens, and ones. So let's start over here with hundreds. Let's count how many hundreds there are. Now remember, we have to skip but count by hundreds because these are hundreds. So here we go. Start at 100. 100, 200, 300. Now we're going to skip count by tens from 300. 310, 320. Now let's go to the ones. 321, 322. So our total number here is 322. Alright, so now let's do this. How many hundreds, how many tens, and how many ones are there? And we're going to write the total number. So let's do this one together, and the rest of them I'll have you do on your own. So let's see, how many hundreds are there? Remember to skip count. 100, 200. Now count from 200, and we're going to skip count by tens now. So 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280. Now we need to skip count, or now we need to count by ones. 281. So how many do we have all together? Right, 281. Here's your next one. I want you to skip count and count all of these on your own and write your answer down. Push pause and then push play when you're done. Alright, let's check your answer. So I counted 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 710. Looks like we don't have any ones here, so I'm done counting right there. So I wrote down 710. Is that what you wrote down? If you did, give yourself a kiss on the brain. Alright, go ahead and skip count and count these. Write down the total number push pause and then push play when you're done. Let's compare our answers. I counted hundreds, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and then I counted tens, so 500, 510, 520, 530, 540, 550, 560, and then I went and counted by ones. 561, 562, 563, 564. And I wrote down my answer as 564. Is that the same answer you got? Alright, this is your turn to do this on your own. You need to get out your exit ticket. You need to solve these problems. Number 1 says draw place value discs to show the numbers. So you're going to draw how many hundreds, tens, and ones for each of these. And then down here you're going to draw and label the jumps on the number line to move from 0 to 140. Now you're going to have to think back to when we did our number lines a couple lessons ago. So let's see if you can remember. When you're done, take a picture and send it to me. Good luck.